Good to see everybody once again. You're done with me other than some hosting duties here. I'm going to hand this off in just a second. TSportline, if you haven't visited their tent, make sure to do so. They make a ton of great Tesla accessories. You can really customize your vehicle however you see fit. We're going to hear about exactly that, specifically with that stainless steel triangle behind me, the Cybertruck, which a number of you either own or are probably getting ready to own pretty soon. I'm in the getting ready part myself. So I'd like to welcome Brian from TSportline. Come on up. Let's hear about some Cybertruck customization.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks everybody for joining us today. Like you mentioned, I'm from TSportline, and I'm going to talk to you about our DIY Cybertruck kits. I think we have a customer up here in the front, which is awesome, somebody who's actually installed this kit. But let's go ahead and get into this. So first, a little bit about TSportline. If you don't know about us, we've been around since 2013, and basically we do upgrades and accessories for Teslas. Our mission is just to try to make the amazing vehicles better, and we're exclusively Tesla focused. Now, I know when you get a CEO up here talking about something, you kind of wonder, like, what does this guy really know about this stuff? Well, in this case, I did directly co-develop this kit with one of our engineers, set up our CNC plotter operations, and I actually did the installation videos that we have on YouTube. I'm a car guy. I've been doing this for well over 25 years, got an engineering degree. So this DIY kit is my baby. I've put a lot into this, so I'm happy to chat about it. First thing I want to do is kick this off with, what are we starting with? What's interesting to you all as owners of Cybertrucks? And I've found there's two driving needs or interests on wrapping or PPFing the Cybertruck. It's either the upkeep of the truck. You don't want to deal with fingerprints. It's difficult to keep it clean. It does stain. Even though it is stainless, it actually stains quite easily with, things like acid rain, water, dirt, things like that. And it will scratch. Scratch is not as easy as paint, but it is scratchable. So protection, upkeep is one driver. And then the second camp is you just want to personalize. You want to either make the stainless look more consistent, or you want to add color, you want to add graphics, things like that. So could be either or, and of course it could be both. We do have a video online that if you want to deep dive on what the difference is between PPF and vinyl, you can watch that video too, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. So the Cybertruck really, to us, was an entry into DIY wrapping for a few reasons. The first reason is there's no paint, and it's a surface that's difficult to maintain and keep clean and tidy like a car. Then we have a customer base in Tesla owners that are familiar with wraps and PPF. So PPF and wrapping in the land of Tesla is common. We've been doing it since 2013, and we do it all day long on Model 3, Y, SX. So it's not like we had to go to the Tesla Nation and say, hey, let me tell you about this film. And Tesla offers PPF, so it's interesting there. Then the most important thing is Cybertruck is really wrap friendly. It's flat panels and sharp edges. And we'll get into some of the details here why that matters. The hardest part about putting film on a vehicle is dealing with the curved surfaces. So it's kind of like taking a piece of paper and wrapping it around a ball. It's not easy to do. It's going to sit on the round part and then get wrinkly and be very difficult to pull it smooth around a ball. And putting film on a vehicle is very similar to that. The hardest part is stretching and shrinking the film around the curved surfaces, the concave surfaces. And once you learn how to do that, it's a skill. It's something that over time you get familiar with the film, you get familiar with the technique for stretching and shrinking. When you put film on a car, you have to tack it in place and then stretch it in certain directions. And it's not easy to keep the tack part on and work with the other surfaces. So you usually get it professionally done. Also, when you're doing the installation, you may be stretching or shrinking using some concurrent methods and tools. You have to use a heat gun and probably some slip solution or some spray fluid. and squeegees all at the same time. It's not that hard. It's not that easy. And the film is not insignificantly expensive. So you can't just get some film, try it, and throw it away. Probably throw away $1,000. So it's expensive. Now, the Cybertruck, it's flat, generally flat, and sharp edges. So you don't have any stretching or shrinking skills required. Oh, they are crossed out. Okay, my slide up here doesn't show them crossed out. But all those things down there, they're crossed. They don't really apply on the Cybertruck. Now, the film still is not inexpensive, but you're much less likely to have major problems and throw away a roll of film. We wanted to bring the film to the masses, and we've been doing wrap and PPF installs, but not everybody can get to our facility in Los Angeles or Atlanta, and there's plenty of good wrappers and PPF folks throughout the country, but not everybody can get to them, and they can be costly, and who knows if they do good work or not. We also wanted to offer all the colors and options on film on a website, where one of my own pet peeves is you go to shop for something and it ends with, "Well, call us," and we'll quote it, or "Call us and we'll give you a price," or "We'll figure it out." I would prefer to go on the website and see all the colors and kind of flip through them and understand what options are there, what they cost. And if I need to call, I can call. But we wanted to make a website where you could just go to the listing, go through all the colors and all the options, and really see what we had to offer. We knew that we needed to make a kit that would be successful with DIY customers. If this kit didn't work or ended up with people failing, this product would have tanked right away. So we really had to think like you as customers. If you get this, can I succeed with this? And I'll get into some of the ways that we've worked to provide that. First of all, provide everything you need. Second is provide videos that will walk you through how to do it. And third is you can reach out to us and we'll walk you through it or help you as needed. So, not all videos are created equal, and not all people can watch one video and be done with it. So we made a series of videos kind of tailored for what you want. We have long format videos. They're long. They may be 45 minutes long per panel on the truck. You could be 8 to 12 hours into watching our videos. And for some people, we know this because we make videos for all of our products. Some people want to see every single step in detail in the full video, unedited, of putting the film on. And we have that. Now, some people would rather have a kind of a Reader's Digest, like, give me the high points, let me see you do a little bit of it, and then I want to move on, but I don't want to watch an hour-long video. So we made a short format video as well. We have supplemental videos that talk about tips and tricks, trouble areas, specific aspects of certain things like edge rolling the film on PPF. So we've got supplemental videos. Now, you could be the type that wants to watch all the videos, and that's great too. We've had customers that have literally watched every single video that we've put out, and they loved it. Now, there are folks that make videos like this, and we looked at some of that, and a lot of them charge you to watch the videos, and we decided we're not going to charge because we don't want you to have surprises. We don't want to sell you a kit and then give you access to videos, and then you decide, no, this is not what I wanted. So we just decided, you know what, make the videos free. Come to our website, you sign up, we give you the videos. And we're convinced that we've got the best kit, the best videos, and if you're going to do it, you're going to buy from us. Okay. Getting past that, moving forward, it's a little bit of practice. It's a new skill, so we wanted to include some practice panels. We have a video that talks you through how to install those practice panels, but the point of those is really twofold. One, to get you familiar with how to install the film, how to put it on the vehicle, which is obviously part of this kit. And then number two is how to align the panels, which is the second part of finding success with this. So you get sample pieces in the kit, 2 pieces. You can do both things, play with the film and play with aligning the panels. Now, our pre-cut panels are precisely designed to fit the truck, and you don't have to cut the edges or trim things. And that makes the job a lot easier, because trying to cut straight lines and equal lines over corners and around edges is not the easiest part of this, and it's time consuming. You would think with the flat truck that that's pretty straightforward, but it's really not. There's a lot that went into these panel designs, and I'm going to walk you through some of that. As of today, we have wrapped over 150 Cybertrucks at our facility. So these are customer trucks that have come in, and we've installed wrap or PPF, and that experience has been directly used to develop our kits, because when we do an installation, we start with our own kit. We cut our kit and then we put it on the truck. Now, over time, we have learned more about some of the variances in Cybertrucks, and we've gone back to our kit, made tweaks and things like that. So we've continuously evolved and made our kits better and better based on our own experience. Now, we have 6 different versions of our kits as well, because depending on what type of film, what color, what finish the film is, how we deal with the edges, the design of the panels is slightly different. So this is not something where you can just take one template and it works for PPF, vinyl, different brands, different colors. Our kits are actually unique based on the type of film that you get. And again, it's those details that matter, that we try to make this kit better than anything out there. Okay, so things we've learned as we've done this is, for instance, which edges on the panels can be successfully rolled over, which parts of those edges can't. There are a few places on the truck where panels butt up next to each other with sharp edges, and if you roll them, then the panels will eventually cut through the film. So in those places, we have edge cuts. But in places where there's the ability to roll the film, we make our kits so that you have an edge that rolls. You'll notice in this one picture here, when we work around the fenders on the quarter panel in the front, our kit precisely works its way around the body line. So a lot of other people just cut those as straight lines, but we went in there and put the extra effort into designing this in CAD to really follow the exact contour of those panels. So you get a real OEM quality installation of this film. Tools that are needed for this, we assume you have nothing, so we give everything in the kit. We want you to open up the kit and be ready to roll. You don't have to go chase down any of the specialty stuff. Every one of the panels on the truck has unique videos, where this is a video for this specific panel on the Cybertruck from A to Z how to do this. This is a shot from one of our plotters. We actually have 3 plotters in our company, and this is a couple of kits that are being cut, and I just want to show here, you can see some of the intricate details around the quarter panels and the fenders. You can see even on this top corner, the green one, there's a little section up top that doesn't get edge rolled because the arches come in, and those arches can contact and cut through the kits. What type of film, what color film? Our goal is really to bring all films to market. And right now we have several hundred different colors and different finishes, from clear, PPF, gloss, matte, satin, black, white, all through colors, flip colors, psychedelic colors, color shifting, you name it, we've got it. If we can get the film, we'll make a kit for it. So this is what we've got right now. It's quite an extensive list of films. It may be overwhelming, and we get that a lot, so you're welcome to call us. Again, doing wraps for a long time, probably almost 20 years on the film business. Our team is really good at talking through, what do you want? How do you want to care for your truck? And then we can help dial in what kind of film is best for you. And of course, the budget can matter on this too. Some films, entry level, some films get a lot more expensive, but there's a film out there that I think will work for everybody. When you walk through, most of the Cybertrucks here have wraps or graphics on them. This is a super popular thing. Beyond the wrap, it's led us to accents, graphics, logos, things like that. All the decals, whether it's Foundation Series, Cyber Beast, obviously we had to start with making those because you're going to wrap over them and people want to put those things back on there. And then some customization, excuse me. We made our own Cybertruck font. So we can do custom graphics. You tell us what you want it to say, and we have the Cybertruck font on our CAD software. We can dial that in and make like this one on the tailgate. It says TSportline. We can do those as graphics, and you can put that over the film or under the film. You put it under the film and you wrap over it. It gives you a really cool but subtle embossing on the wrap. It's really cool stuff. Then beyond just a monochromatic wrap, we started adding these advanced options. Blackout kits. Look at the back of that Cybertruck. That's a piece of black PPF. So it gives you the look of continuing the body line with a faux black window back there. Blacking out the arches. And then more recently, this two-tone kit, which has been really cool, where you've got a wrapped truck, and then from that top body line up, you pick a color. Could be gloss black, could be white. But this one here, that's a bamboo color PPF over here with a gloss black top. My personal favorite, that thing looks amazing. Now, any of these can be added. If you wrap the truck, you can do any of these on top of the wrap too, or on top of the PPF. So these could go standalone on a raw Cybertruck. These could go on top of vinyl wraps. These could go on top of PPF. Speaking of PPF and protection, some folks like the stainless. We can do clear PPF over it. Gives you a gloss look. The satin PPF, excuse me, the satin PPF on Cybertruck has been really popular because it just tones it down a little bit, in that sometimes you can see on a raw Cybertruck the panels have a different shade. That goes away with the satin PPF. It still looks like raw stainless steel, but it's like smoothed out and it's the same shade. If you see it in the sun, like all the panels match. So satin PPF has been fairly popular. These kits, we sell these, a lot of times people will buy the vinyl wrap and they want to put frontal PPF on the hood and the grill, or the front of the frunk there. Those are the spots that take the hit when you're driving down the road. So you can put the PPF on the truck or over your wrap and protect the wrap, or you get colored PPF and you have the best of both worlds. But you can do the same. We do this for headlights, taillights, the DRL in the front, the back of the truck. We've got a small door handle kit. Let's say you don't want to do anything, but you don't want the fingerprints. We have a really cool little small PPF kit that goes right on the tops of the doors. And if you just use your fingers to open and close on those swatches of PPF, you can avoid the fingerprint issue. And of course, screen protectors. Beyond wrapping, graphics, we've been doing, whether it's company graphics, wraps, things like that. We had a customer come in and told our graphic artist, just go nuts, do something cool with the Cyber Beast. And we just did this one about a week ago. So it's a brand new one. We'll probably make this a kit. But if you can think it, we can make it. We've got an in-house graphic artist team. We've been designing wraps for a long time. So this is relatively straightforward and easy for us to do. Could go straight up on the truck or on a wrap. Yes? What's that? Can we do Fast and Furious? Absolutely. Yeah. We've done some really wild stuff. If you can think it, this guy actually told our designer, he's like, just do something cool with Cyber Beast, and this is what he came up with. There's no limit. I mean, I didn't mention it, but we can print the vinyl too. So if we've done a version like this with a company's graphics and a lot of colors. So in that case, it's a printed vinyl. When you have monochromatic or like a single color, we can plot it in vinyl, which is plotting means cutting out vinyl. But when you have a bunch of colors or shades of colors, you got to print that. So they actually print it into the vinyl. It's doable, it's just a little more expensive. Show specials today. If you're interested, come by our booth. We have a practice kit. This is meant for you're interested, you're not really sure if you can tackle this, you don't really want to spend $1,300, $1,400 on a kit. We sell a $25 practice kit, or at the show it's $12.50. And in that practice kit, we're going to send you some sample pieces of film, the squeegees, the water bottles, the instruction video. It's kind of a low-cost test. We send it to you. You follow our video. You try it yourself, and you say, "Okay, I can do this," or you know what? I'm going to get professional. If you buy this kit from us and then you come back and want to order a kit, we'll refund you the cost of this kit too. It's also a way to test if you want to do PPF or vinyl. We have both versions. And then a little shameless plug for us is if you order a kit at the show, we're doing 15 off and free shipping. It can be a pretty good savings on these kits. But come on by the booth. And when you're walking over, you go down this row of Cybertrucks. There's a Satin Volcanic Flip Cybertruck. We have a DIY customer right there. She wrapped her truck herself. It looks amazing. I spoke to her earlier. She has never wrapped a truck, never wrapped or any of that. Bought our kit, watched the video, and the truck looks great. You should check it out. Really impressive. Super nice lady. I'm sure she'd be happy to share her experience. But when you go buy her truck, then keep on going until you get to TSportline. If you're not interested in the wraps, come by anyway, because we have a goodie bag that we're giving everybody. Bring your Tesla card, and the Takeover card will punch the card, and we'll give you our goodie bag. In the goodie bag, we have a quick detailer, which is a new product for us. It's a spray quick detailer, some microfiber towels. It's free. Just come over and grab one, okay? And then check out everything we've got in the booth. If you want to learn more about the wraps or check these videos out, go to our website /DIY. So go to tsportline.com/DIY, and you can take a look at the vinyl kits, the DIY kits. Go to the DIY wrap and PPF listing we have on our website, and you're going to see in there a link that'll go to our instructional videos. You just drop your email in there to sign up, and you can access and watch all these videos. And give us feedback if we're in it with you guys. So we love to hear from customers. What do you want? What do you need? What worked? What didn't work? What do you understand, not understand? We get better by listening to you guys. So share what you think. What's next for us? The innovation continues. It never stops. I'm an engineer. Half our team is engineers. We love to work on these things, but we've got new films coming. We've got more accents. As we can think things, we'll make them. Window tinting, we want to bring window tinting to you as a DIY option. And then beyond the Cybertruck, we want to continue to evolve this product line, serving other Tesla models as well. So encourage you guys to come by. But with that, I want to open it up to any questions out there. Yes.
How much is that PPF triangle?
For the arch, it's $99 minus 15%, so $85 today. Shipped to your house. Yes, sir. Touch-up kits, we sell replacement panels. So let's say you wrap your truck. Okay, when you get a kit from us, it ships with extra film, so you could patch it yourself. If you wanted to replace the panel, dial us up and we can redo the panel.
I'm talking about paint.
Oh, paint. Yeah, sorry. We have touch-up paint. Yeah, for all the other Tesla colors, yes. We've got them at our booth right now. We sell touch-up paint for wheels and for the vehicle paint. The color match is pretty good. Yeah. The question, how long does it take? She said maybe 3 days. You don't want to rush this. My recommendation is, like somebody asked me, how fast can I get it done? I'm like, This is not about speed. Take your time. Prep is huge. We have like 4 videos on prep. Yeah, prepping is the secret to your success. Washing the truck extremely thoroughly, meaning the backside, the edges of the panels. We provide clay bar in our kit. The clay bar is a micro polishing compound that lets you polish the Cybertruck. It's not abrasive in like you'd have from other things, but it's going to clean the surface, get it prepped for installing a film. We have a special car wash that we include in the kit that strips any polishes or waxes. You don't want anything on the surface that's going to impede the vinyl or PPF from sticking. And the back edges are hard to get to, so if anybody kind of slacks in prepping, it's usually they don't clean the back edges, and that's where you want the film to roll around and stick. Take your time on that. We encourage you take the cladding off and then wash the truck, because underneath the cladding, you're gonna have some dust and dirt. And like she said, if you do it outside, it's a great idea. Do a panel at a time. Just prep before you do that section. Dirt is not gonna be your friend on this. Okay, what else, guys? Yes? Yeah, it's a good question. How easy is it to take it off? So, excuse me, if you put it on and you went and pulled it off right away, it's relatively easy to pull off. You come back a day later and try to pull it off, it's pretty well stuck on there. You can get it off. You come back a month later and go to pull it off, it's like it's concreted on there. You got to use a heat gun to pull it off. But if you heat it up with a heat gun, it softens it, it comes off. You can definitely remove the wrap, no problem. We had a 2016 Model S in our shop Friday, old wrap done back in 2016, and we just heated it up with a heat gun, pulled it off, and we're redoing that car. So you can always take it off. But over time, it's harder. So if you lease this vehicle, plan to pull it off. Tesla doesn't want it back. Raptor, you could get away with having PPF on your Model 3Y SX, but on the Cybertruck, they'd probably want it pulled off. But it's not a problem. It's reversible. It's a giant sticker, but it can come off. Yes. It's a good question. Yeah. How good is self-healing on PPF? Not great. Oversold by everybody all the time. Scuffs, yeah. Put it in the sun, scuff's going to melt away. But if it's a deep scratch we've put PPF on cars, and then the customer drives into their mailbox or garage and rips the PPF and the paint off, and comes back and it's not healing. I'm like, no, it's not going to heal. You're way beyond the scope. So I kind of tone people down that the self-healing is, it's 7 to 8 tenths of an inch. It's a tiny couple mils of plastic, and if the surface gets scuffed, that will heal in the sun. But deep things like a door ding, it's not going to do that. We can continue at my booth. Come on over. The PPF is a little more durable than vinyl. Yeah. But they're both pretty good. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you over there.